I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs. Stop. Y'all on this side, y'all over on this side. I'm thinking the side. Hey.
Hey loves, this is a very quick close-up just to kind of see what the itip extensions really look like, how you're really supposed to align the itips before pressing it down and locking it in place. This is the curly itips that I received. Their hair is from Curlsqueen Official, and it was a perfect texture match, as you guys can see. That's before styling and everything. So now we're just going to jump right into the installation process. You want to section off the hair, and again, Curlsqueen Official. Curlsqueen is a brand to signify women's beauty, power, and self-love through hair. Just like their slogan goes, to be fresh, gifted, female, and black. Okay. Curlsqueen gave us, well, my client, a beautiful bonnet and a detangler brush, and then of course the tools to get started, which is pliers, individual beads for the itip installation. They sent about 300 grams of their itip extensions for this install. You want to pre-bead a good row to get started, so that way you're not stopping to bead as you're going. And again, these are individual strands of hair, itip extensions. I'm basically using my good old comb to determine how much hair I'm going to be taking out for each section. Once I do, I take the loophole and I slide a bead through and pull it to the top. And then you want to take your individual strands of hair, slide it into the bead. And when you slide it in, you really want to make sure that the strand is in the right place before locking it in with the pliers. You want to make sure that the bead is not in the middle, it's not in the bottom, but that it is literally at the top of the bead before locking it in place. And just to make sure that it's comfortable for your client, you should be able to lift, move side to side, up and down each individual strand of hair to ensure that the placement is comfortable for your client. So when she's moving her hair in, for example, a high ponytail, or whichever the case is, however she wants to style her hair, there's no discomfort. Now, itip installation generally takes about 6 hours to do the install because they're individual strands of hair. They're not like microlinks where you're beading tracks. You're now beading individual strands of hair for this, so that's why it takes so long. But this is key for someone who has finer hair and is just looking for a little bit more volume. Not so much length, but you can give some length depending on how much beads that you decide to use for your client. And when doing the install, you want to basically go from end to end to full up as much as possible. They gave us 300 grams, essentially 2 bundles. I only used 1. And because these are individual strands, it's actually easier to get closer to your hairline with adding the extensions and still being able to give a seamless look, as opposed to microlinks or tape-ins. You do have to make sure that you're sectioning more hair away, so that way it's seamless and you don't see the tracks or tapes. With this, you do have a little bit more versatility. You can just keep watching the video to see how I'm installing the hair. I'm basically going from row to row. I would say that I did about maybe 10 rows for this installation, just to give it as much of a bigger density as possible. But my client did want a natural density, so we didn't use the full 300 grams for this install.
I don't want to rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done if you come on. Yeah. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got niggas trying to end me. Oh, yeah. I spilled all my emotions tonight. I'm sorry. Rolling. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need a face to face. You can pick the time and the place. You will spend some time away. Now you need to forward. Give me all the work. You tell me I feel work. You see me do my something about that work. When you walk out, when the cat from my church. Yeah. Hey, feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on his head, my niggas owe me. I gotta be single for a while, you can't control me. Uno those traits in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in a case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew about it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gon' do about it. Big wheels keep rolling and rolling. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Look, don't invite me over if you throw another pretty party. Looking back, it's hard to tell you where I started. I don't know who loved me, but I know that it ain't everybody.
This is me at the side. This is a quick little before and after, just to show how close I'm getting towards the front of the hairline. Now this is the before and after. Do you see how much fuller the hair looks as opposed to her natural density of her hair and length? Of course, I'm gonna go in and add some curling cream. So I'm gonna wet her down and add some products and define her curls for a finished look. But for now, you can see how she's able to part to the side, part to the middle. I'll also show how you can style into a half up, a high ponytail, ultimate like versatility, for real, for real.
I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle.
If you want to know what products I use to define her curls, just take a look at the description below. But I love this install. It looks so good. She loved it. I loved it. And she actually will be coming back in soon for maintenance and will be straightening. Definitely, you should be subscribing if you haven't already. To see more videos, you can check the link in my bio. And just, yeah.
Gold medalists flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
Eclipse.
Baby,